activities of the Youth Political Leadership Academy that the Young People's Guild School of Performing Arts and the Young People's Guild Foundation, along with partnership with St. Luke Miracle Tabernacle, is hosting and producing. At this time, I would like our future candidates for leadership to introduce themselves.
Good afternoon. My name is Adriana, the name Peoples, and I currently attend First Colonial High School.
Thank you, Adriana.
Good afternoon. My name is Taylor Gray, and I attend Churchland High School. Good afternoon. My name is Jada Von Porter, and I attend Lakeland High School, and I'm a graduate senior.
Good afternoon. My name is Akia Alexis Armstrong. I attend IC Malcolm High School. I'm a graduating senior.
My name is Lauren Lee Swin, and I currently attend Greenwood Collegiate.
Ladies, if I ask all of you this same question, I do expect an explicit answer. What are your future goals at this time? And I would like to start with Taylor, please.
My future goals is to attend a 2-year college and then exceed into a 4-year college and become a pediatrician.
Jada.
My future goal is to attend college, either Norfolk State University or Art Institutes, and I want to major in fashion.
My future goal is going to ODU and going into the military.
My future goal is to go to Spelman University and major in occupational therapist.
My future goal is to go to George Mason University and study law.
Very good. You were deciding on what school you wanted to attend. Why did you pick George Mason?
When I looked into the school, I liked how the curriculum was set up and what they had to offer.
What are some of the things that they're offering that you feel that set them aside from any of the other universities that offer the same degree program?
They have a lot of classes that focus on law, and they have different levels of law, and depending on what field of law you want to go in, they offer different levels and classes for you to take.
Who picked Spelman University and why?
My mother, and because so I could be closer to original Black woman culture.
That's exactly a very good reason so that you can be introduced to your own culture. And plus, it's an international campus, and it's known all over the world. So, for those particular reasons, she did a good job. And have you met anyone that attended Spelman? Well, I'll have to introduce you to several people that I know that attended and finished there. And it's very prestigious. So, when you're looking for any university or college to attend, make sure you meet some of the people that have attended there that have excelled. That's a part of your own culture. And I have had several students to graduate from George Madison, and most of them usually came back with the same statement. Had they do it again, they said that they would have attended a historical African American university for the experience that they needed with their own culture. Jaden, why did you pick fashion design?
Because when I was little, I used to watch Project Runway, and that makes me want to become a fashion designer. And my other choice is becoming a fashion merchandiser.
What's the difference between the two?
Fashion designing, it has to do with designing clothes or making sketches, and the fashion merchandising is like managing your own store and being a buyer.
Why do you want to become an occupational therapist, Taylor? Adriana. Lauren, why do you want to be an occupational therapist?
Mostly, I'm not too sure what I want to be, but so I can provide for my parents money-wise and economically.
Okay, I'll take that. But I need you to also do a lot of research on it to see if you really want to do it, because you have to have a master's degree to do it. And I had a couple of clients who went to school and became occupational therapists, but they decided that that was not for them. So I'm not going to say they wasted their time, but I am going to say that when you do something, make sure you have really looked into it and make sure it's something you want to make, even if it's for a short term career or a job, because some people have careers, some people have jobs, some people have vocations. Now, Taylor, what did you say is your future goal to become a
Pediatrician.
why?
Because I want to help people and I like children.
You like children. Aren't you an only child?
Yes.
Is that why you really picked it, so you could have someone to go and play with after school?
No.
Well, what would you do if you became a pediatrician? How would that help you change the world that you live within?
Becoming a pediatrician will help me change the world because I will have the opportunity to give back to other people.
Why did you select the military?
I started in the military because it'll help me take care of my family and also to give back to my country. And it'll also help me pursue my other dreams as well as into the military.
What would be your second dream job?
Being a singer.
You want to sing?
Yes.
I've trained a lot of professional vocalists that have become quite successful. They're on Broadway right now. So I'll have to listen to you sing. If someone asked you about the Youth Political Academy, why did you decide that you wanted to be a part of this?
I just like to be a part of this because I see it as a way to get more involved in the community and learn more about the community government as well as the United States government, and to further my knowledge. If I want to become a lawyer, this is a great way to help me understand the law better.
How many of you all know that in the political process, attorneys and people in political offices have very good writing skills? How many of you are aware of that? You are too? And also, will this give you the opportunity to help change the laws in any kind of way? We want to answer that. And the way that the government perceives young people. Anybody?
Can you repeat the question?
The question is, do you feel that this will be an opportunity for any of you all to change the way the federal government perceives youth across the table? I'm not just talking about African Americans, and that would it be an opportunity for you all to help change things, and in what way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because young people see things from a different perspective than adults.
Anybody else?
I think that'll help them change the way they see young people because I feel as if the way they see us now, they feel like we don't really care about what's happening in the world. We're just trying to make it through. But if they see the celebrity that actually care, they'll invest more time in us and help us to understand.
Very good. Anybody else? If you had to change something that, even if it's something that affected you, what would you want to change to make, even sometimes, people don't have responsible parents. So what would you do to make sure that that happened? Anybody? Lauren?
I haven't had an experience with that, so I wouldn't.
But you've heard other young people.
Yeah, I've heard of
So what would you be able to do? How do you think doing this would help, being a part of this project? If you had to address the General Assembly about it, what would you do?
I'm not quite understanding what you're trying to ask.
Because some parents today are not responsible parents. They have children, but they seem to not take the responsibility of a parent. So how would you address the General Assembly concerning this? Because you are the people, And it's the people are the ones who can change the world and change the law. You have that ability and that power. So what would you say to them to address the issue? I'll put it like that. Anybody?
Part of it in this program, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I will address that. Being a part of this program, it helps young men and young women become better people. It helps them feel better about themselves, have good self confidence in themselves. Is that what you're trying to ask me?
If you had to change, anybody want to explain it differently? The question. Or state, make it. It's many ways. That's one thing about a politician. They have a way of talking to make it politically right. So the question is, by being in this program, you will have the opportunity to address the General Assembly, hopefully one day, to make positive, effective changes to make parents become more responsible, because there are some parents that are not responsible. So what would you say to them to how to address this issue and possibly write up a white paper concerning this? None of you have ever met irresponsible parents, right?
Correct.
Anybody?
I'm gonna irresponsible.
You met one? So how would you address the issue to the General Assembly?
Tell them what's going on.
That's exactly right. I like that. So when you tell them what's going on, what are you expecting them to do?
To take charge. Bring child protective services into.
Well, sometimes child protective services may not be the answer.
We'll take over and make sure that that child is in a better place and know right from wrong and know what and what not to do because of their parents not teaching them the right thing.
Do you see that a lot in school? All of you all see this in school? Yes or no?
Not really.
You don't see this in school. You wouldn't.
I see children act different from what their parents have taught them.
And that's very true, because growing up